What up, YouTube? I am back, just like I promised. So I am here to report on the first week of my 30-day reset. Today right now, marks the end of day 6. Tomorrow marks the end of the first week. Yes, so I have not had coffee. I have not had alcohol. I have not had bread, not dairy, and no, definitely no Sour Patch. No Sour Patch. That is a guilty pleasure of mine. So I feel great. I feel absolutely fabulous. The first day was difficult. The first day was really difficult. I had a major, massive headache at work, most likely from the caffeine withdrawal that I was having. I didn't even realize how addicted to caffeine I was, or I am currently, still am. I typically would have like a glass of wine, cup of coffee in the morning before work, and then when I got to work, I would have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee throughout the day. Not even because it helped, just kind of from habit, just to have something to drink while I was at my desk. And yeah, so the first day I really, had a headache, but as soon as I started getting the headache, I actually just had one of the fizz sticks, which has caffeine in it. So the caffeine doesn't come from coffee. It comes from the green tea, the ginseng, and the guarana that's in it. So it's not as much caffeine as a regular cup of coffee, but it does boost your energy. And actually, the first time I had it, I felt a little bit jittery. It was bizarre, but it definitely does the trick. And so that's whenever I get a little bit of a headache, or whenever I feel that I need a little bit of an energy boost, I just have a fizz and I feel great. So how was it the second day? So the second day, I spent a lot of time in the bathroom. Maybe that's TMI, but yeah, I spent a lot of time in the bathroom. My body was just adjusting to the probiotics and the fiber and the greens that I was ingesting, and getting rid of all of the things that were built up in my intestines over months and months and years. I haven't done a reset since high school. My mom actually used to do them with me when I was in high school, and we've tried many different programs, and I didn't like any of them. They all tasted terrible. They all made me feel terrible, and I never even finished one of them. And those were only 7 days, like week, maybe 14-day long detoxes. This one is 30 days, and I feel fabulous. I really do. Another thing that I should mention is that I have been sleeping really well. So I am kind of the type of person that tosses and turns as I'm trying to get to sleep. I can't get comfortable. My mind is racing from 50 million things I have to do the next day. And then I go on my phone and I'm like scrolling through Instagram, and then it's just like an hour later. And so with this program, it's just like my circadian rhythm is just, it's set, and I lay down, and within 10 minutes, I'm like knocked out. Like, that never happens. I'm usually an insomniac, but I knock out, and then I wake up the next day feeling completely energized. Even this weekend, I typically sleep in at least until like 10:30 on weekends, since I work during the week and I get up early. But this weekend I was up at like 8:30 in the morning, 9 a.m. on Saturday. I was like, it's a Saturday. Like, why am I awake? But it was actually great because I ended up spending the whole day at the beach, which I really needed. I'm not that tan because this is New York and it's not that hot yet. But I will be going to Greece, and I will be getting a tan. So you just wait. So yeah, so the sleeping, my skin is glowing, like literally glowing. That's the computer light, but it's just, the moisture is back, the elasticity of my skin is back. My skin was feeling really dry and flaky, but now it just feels like it's just back to its like homeostasis kind of state, which I'm really happy about. And then the other thing is cutting out the alcohol. I would have like a glass of wine at dinner, or a glass of wine after work with a coworker, and I would wake up the next day with puffy eyes from the alcohol. And so I have not had that because I have not been drinking alcohol. And also I've been using the gel mask pads, which kind of look like avatar paint. They're gold, but they look very interesting. But they've really been helping. They have a little bit of caffeine to stimulate circulation from outside, from on top of your skin, the circulation of the little veins that are under your eyes to get rid of those dark spots. So I know it looks like I have dark spots. That's just the reflection. I promise. But yeah, that has been helping a lot. And yeah, overall, I feel great. I highly recommend this reset program to people. It's been a great support with the Facebook group that Arbonne has set up for the 30-day program. And there was another group that started yesterday. Yvette, who's my mentor in New Zealand, she is starting her 30-day with the June 17th group. So good luck to her. And yeah, that's how I'm feeling. If you have questions about it, or you want to order your 30-day program through me, I would be happy to do that. Just shoot me an email or a DM or a Facebook message or comment below, and I can get you set up. And quick and easy. It comes to your door in 4 or 5 business days. So super easy. You can literally start next week. So anyway, as I mentioned in my last YouTube video, I did want to address some concerns that were brought to my attention by a couple friends and acquaintances. And, you know, I struggled a little bit with the concerns that were brought to my attention, you know, because you don't want anyone to hate on you. And so I was like, you know, haters gonna hate, like, whatever. But you know what? I'm going to reframe that and relabel that as doubters. Doubters going to doubt because haters can't hate on something that they don't know and something that they don't understand. So I rather, start that hashtag. Doubters going to doubt. So yeah, I actually love questions because it actually makes me, you know, work on my personal development and search for the answers and, you know, grow all the information that I have in my mind about this business and about what it is that I'm doing and that I'm very passionate about. So yes, so thank you for the concerns because it has helped me grow and it has prepared me to answer the questions and the concerns because I know that they will come up again. So a concern that I had from a friend was, is this a pyramid scheme? That is exactly the thought I had when Yvette reached out to me through social media. I was like, wow, is this a pyramid scheme? You know, I started looking it up on Google, and I told Yvette, I was like, yes, I'm interested, but like I need to do my own research. And I actually found a complaint that was filed in court, you know, in New York State court against Arbonne for being a pyramid scheme, and it was actually it didn't go anywhere. It actually was, you know, retracted. They took it out. They just got rid of the case, and yeah, because it's not a pyramid scheme. Long story short, it's not a pyramid scheme. The business has been around for 40 years. It's been in the United States for over 30 years. You know, the one hallmark of pyramid schemes is that they are meant to build money quick and fast because once people catch on, it crumbles quickly. So it's certainly not a pyramid scheme, and I wanted to, you know, give a little bit of a definition of what a pyramid scheme and what it actually is, which is network marketing. So what is the definition of network marketing? Network marketing is a direct selling method in which independent agents serve as distributors of goods and services and are encouraged to build and manage their own sales force by training other independent agents. It's also sometimes referred to as multi-level marketing, MLM, or cellular marketing. This particular business model is more social marketing because we do use social media, but we can also do direct selling face to face. So yeah, so that's that. Pyramid schemes are illegal. They are especially illegal in New York State. They are an illegal investment model, which rely on the constant inflow of money from new investors. So you can never ever get to the top of the pyramid, ever, and you can never pass your upline. And you do get paid for recruits. In the pyramid scheme model, you do not get paid for recruits through Arbonne. You only get paid on commission. And the products that pyramid schemes sell are actually not legitimate products. They don't. Most of the time, they actually don't work. They're just made. The marketing behind them is done so well that people are deceived and they believe that they actually work. And then once they catch on and once they start realizing that they can't go up in the pyramid, and people start getting frustrated, that's how usually pyramid schemes become revealed, and then people file lawsuits. So yeah, Arbonne is not that. Arbonne is more of a rectangle. It's not a pyramid, so it is multi-level marketing. There are levels, but it's not like that there's a cap at the top. There is space for everyone to be at the top. It's not like the pyramid where there's only one fixed point where only one person and one consultant or one investor is making the most money at the pinnacle. So that's not how Arbonne works. So I just wanted to clarify that for those of you that had concerns about it. I would not be partaking in an illegal business model. Both my parents are attorneys, so yeah. I also work at a law firm, so I would not. Of course, I did my research. However, network marketing is scary because it is the new way of the economy right now. Our economy is shifting from blue-collar, white-collar jobs to a performance economy where you are no longer going to be compensated for your time. You're going to be compensated for your performance and your effort. Servers in the food industry already work in this model. They have their base salary, and then all of the additional salary that they make is through tips, and that's based on the amount of effort that they put in to take care of their customers. And how generous their customers are feeling in response to how well their server did. So that our economy is shifting towards that. Why? Because technology and efficiency are eliminating jobs left and right. There's just been this exponential rise in technology, which is fabulous, but it has changed the workforce. For example, this book called GoPro by Eric War. Eric War is a network marketing genius. His book, you can go on his website and actually it's for free, but you can actually find GoPro on SoundCloud. They have all 12 chapters, including the introduction on SoundCloud. It's about 3.5 hours long. I listened to it in one day. On my train ride to work, during lunch, and on my train ride home, I completely finished it. And he, talks about this shift in economy, or the shift in the workforce. That 20 years ago, 90% of our workforce was in agriculture, farming, and now less than 1% of our workforce is in agriculture. And why? That's because we've created these machines and these technologies that can take care of that for us. Do you remember Blockbuster, when we could go and pick up a movie on a Friday night and pick up the popcorn and the the candy and the ice cream that was in the little checkout line? Yeah, no more, because guess what? We have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have HBO. So there are all these things that are shifting, and people don't realize what's happening. And no one's job is protected in a sense from the shifting economy and what's happening now. So network marketing, it is the fastest growing business model in the world today. It is, and I can give you some figures. So the NFL is a $13 billion industry. The music industry is a $15 billion industry. The movie industry is $38.3 billion industry, and network marketing is $183.7 billion industry. It is just grown exponentially. And something I want to mention in terms of the percentage of female women and men that are in network marketing, 82% of the network marketing force is made up of women, and the other 18% is made up of men. Why is this? I mean, the New York Times just put out an article today. Let me try to pull it up. I don't see it, but basically they put out an article today that talked about how women in the current workforce have to, deal with biases and it's just and deal with whatever hostilities are happening at work between coworkers, and there was a guide put in there on how to survive your work environment. And I was just like, wow, like why aren't they putting this out there about men? And the reality of it is that women are treated differently in work environments. There are not a lot of women CEOs, and so women have just taken this business model by storm. Network marketing has been great especially for stay-at-home moms, or for not even stay-at-home moms that just want to be moms, because that's a full-time job, and also have a career and are ambitious and want to make money and contribute, to their home and their family. And so, Arbonne does have a lot of women in our business. There are men as well, but certainly this is something that I encourage women to take advantage of, because it has been shown to be one of the best ways for us to make money. And you know what? That's okay. We will find other ways to do that. But again, this is not, everyone is welcome to join Arbonne. Everyone is welcome to do network marketing. Eric War, he's a network marketing genius, and he's a male. So that's just my little spiel about feminism and being a woman, especially a Hispanic woman. So yes, and so the other thing I wanted to put out there is that network marketing is not for everyone. It really isn't. The key word is work. It is still a job. It still requires effort. Some of us are lucky to make it our full-time jobs. Some of us haven't reached that point yet where we can replace our at-home businesses with the income that we, receive at a full-time job. That's something that can happen, but that takes time. It takes dedication. It takes consistency. It takes passion. It takes belief in what you're doing, and it takes a willingness to serve, the people around you, and to bring this business and these products to the people around you. So I just wanted to touch base on that a little bit. And yeah, that's my spiel for the day. I will be back in, 3 or 4 days just to touch base with you, maybe address any more concerns that I come across. But doubters gonna doubt, and that's okay, because as Eric War says, we are going to the top of the mountain, and no one can stop me. So yeah, that's how I feel. And if you want to join me, please comment below, DM me on my Instagram, Facebook me, email me. I would be happy to explain to you how all of this works. If you're just interested in products, I would be happy to recommend you things that I have used. Personally, I much rather use products from, people, close friends and people that I trust, who are recommending me products that they actually use in their everyday life, that they actually see results from, rather than just going to like a CVS or a Walgreens, looking on the shelf, looking up a quick, review on Google, and being like, okay, well, this seems like it would be good for my sensitive skin. So I much rather, have a full testimonial and know truly what is being sold, and talk to another customer, rather than just like go to Chanel or go to a department store and talk to a salesperson who really doesn't use the products, and doesn't know how they actually work or don't work. So yes, that's my spiel. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Feel free to reach out to me about anything, whether it's mental health or wellness or dancing or literally anything. You can reach out to me. And I really appreciate those of you that watch this. It means a lot for your support, because I am diving into this wholeheartedly, and I am super, super excited. So I'm glad that you're following my journey. So thanks, YouTube, and I will see you soon. Bye.